The Pet Project, brought to you by Baldwin Subaru.
Well, the Humane Society is looking for loving homes for horses that walk in parades. Rena Sweeney with the board of directors joins us to talk about the adoption process and how it helps these retired carnival horses have a better future. Good morning.
Good morning.
Well, thank you so much for being here this morning. I mean, those horses are just beautiful. We love seeing them in the parades, but I think a lot of people maybe don't think about where do they go afterwards.
Yeah, and usually they would go back to a horse broker where their future is uncertain. They could even be sent for slaughter. So when this came to our attention, yeah, we were shocked.
Aww.
We had no idea prior to 2017. And so we started this program to make sure they would get adopted and go into forever homes after they serve our community.
We have so many wonderful horse owners on really both the North and South Shores. So you are able to find homes for these horses after they're done serving their time as our carnival horses.
Yes, this year we expect about 21. We have 50.
Who are being retired?
Yes.
Okay.
So they'll march in Mardi Gras and then go to their forever homes.
Okay. Do they march in Mardi Gras again, or do you only march in Mardi Gras once? How does that work?
Just 1 year. Every year the stable brings in new horses to walk that year. They do have some of their own, of course, that they use, but they don't keep that many horses year round. So they always have to supplement with some others.
Do they have to have special training? I mean, I assume to be able to tolerate the crowds and to not get spooked by people yelling and playing loud music. What kind of training do the horses have to go through beforehand?
They do have to have a certain temperament, of course, and so the stable always rides them and makes sure that they're fit to walk in the parade prior to. And even if they're not for some reason, once they enter the program, we are committed to them for life. So we have a sanctuary they can go live at if there's no one to adopt them. But usually they all get adopted and go into homes either to be ridden on the trails or sometimes just to retire and live a leisurely life.
I love that for them.
Yeah, me too.
So if somebody wants to adopt a horse, you can't just adopt a horse without any prior knowledge. Y'all are going to vet these people. What do you have to do beforehand if you want to adopt a horse?
So these are not first-time horse owner horses. They do have an uncertain background. We don't have any history on them. So we ask that people have a trainer ready to work with them once they get them home, have some sort of farrier and vet care lined up, and then also, of course, a place to stay. And if they live in town and don't have that, that doesn't mean they can't adopt. We just ask that they have a plan in place with a local stable so that they have a place to go and live.
What does that look like as far as a horse owner? If they, how much space do you need to have a horse?
A good amount. So
I imagine so.
I mean, there are pockets in our, surrounding area that have a lot of room, Destrehan, Kenner, the North Shore. So again, living in kind of a more urban area doesn't necessarily mean they don't have land for a horse, but if they live in a high-rise condo or something, they can still get one of the many stables in the area to house their horse there and just go visit it every day and,
Sure. So if somebody is interested in coming to look at the horses or wants to adopt a horse, where do they go for more information?
Our website is mardigras.horses.com, and then that links to our Facebook page as well. Either place they can find the adoption application, and once their application is approved, then they can go to the stable to visit the horses and pick out their final horse if they want to kind of check them over first.
Awesome. Rena, thank you so much. I appreciate you coming on this morning
and
and taking good care of our carnival horses.